Hi, it's Mai, and today we're going to be doing something a little different, something I've never done before, but I see a lot of YouTubers do it. Today I'm going to be playing a game of Would You Rather, and it seems fun, and I see a lot of people do it, and let's just get started. Okay, first question. Would you rather the general public think you're a horrible person, but your family be very proud of you, or your family think you're a horrible person, but the general public be very proud of you? Well, I mean, my family already thinks I'm a horrible person. If I'm going to be very, very honest, my family already thinks I'm a horrible fucking person. So, not to get too personal with my family life, but my family already thinks I'm a horrible fucking person. So, if I was to introduce myself, it's like, hi, I'm the family disappointment. Okay, but a lot of my friends know I'm a good person, and a lot of my friends know I'm fun to be around. I'm awesome. I'm pretty cool. I'm a good friend. I'm good to be around. So what my family thinks is pretty much a lie. So I guess I would rather have my family think I'm a horrible person than the general public, because I'm already dealing with that. So next question. Would you rather live your entire life in a virtual reality where your wishes were granted, or in the real world? Well, I mean, what's the catch? I mean, if I go in the real world, can I take my loved ones with me? Like, can my daughter come with me? Because if my daughter can come with me, then yeah, hell yeah, I'd rather go into a virtual reality world where all my dreams can come true. Because, yeah, if I have my daughter, then that's fine. Absolutely. Because as long as I have my daughter, but which she is all my dreams, but, I mean, I have a bunch of cliche dreams, but, I mean, she's everything I ever wanted, so, I mean, if I could take my daughter, then absolutely. But, yeah, next question. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or always be surrounded by annoying people? Oh, this is a hard one. Let's see. Oh man, this is hard. Because I hate being lonely, because, I hate being alone with my thoughts. I get, like, very sad thoughts sometimes. I hate being lonely. I have a very bad past, so, and I have very bad issues sometimes, but I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to bring the vibe down. But I don't want to be alone, but I am Irish, so I have what we call the Johnson temper, so I have very low patience. So the question pretty much is, would I rather be alone and depressed, or would I rather be surrounded by annoying people and punch someone every 5 seconds? Oh man. Well, I don't want to go to jail because I can't, I don't want to punch anybody, but, so I guess I'd rather just be alone. Next question. Would you rather never use social media sites or never watch another movie or TV show? Well, I guess I can go without watching TV shows because, I mean, does it count? Like, social media sites, I mean, YouTube counts as social media, I guess. So, does it count if I go on YouTube and watch their live streams of TV? I mean, that really doesn't count, does it? I mean, if it counts, I won't do it. But, I mean, if it doesn't count, I mean, goody goody, but, But I can't go without, like, YouTube, and I can't go without my Twitter, because my Twitter and my YouTube is my main source of my my YouTube channel. So I guess I'd have to give up TV, but I guess if it's not against the rules, I could watch movies on YouTube or on my laptop on other sites, as long, I guess, if it's not on TV. I don't know. You guys will have to explain that to me in the comments. Would you rather have a horrible short-term memory or a horrible long-term memory? Actually, true story, I actually have a short-term memory and a very excellent long-term memory. And it's actually, I'm quite okay with that because I get to remember all the things from my past. But I actually do have problems with my short-term memory, actually. That's a fun fact about me. I could have a conversation with one of my friends and then forget it 5 seconds later, but a week later I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that completely, every word for word. So yeah, I actually do have that, and I'm completely fine with it. So I guess I'd rather keep my horrible short-term memory and keep my amazing long-term memory. It sounds awesome. I mean, it's awesome. Would you rather be completely invisible for a day or be able to fly for a day? Invisible. Because I hate heights. I'm terrified of heights. So I absolutely will not be able to handle flying. Even though I am perfectly aware that I am in control of how I fly, I still can't stand heights. Terrified of it. No. That's why I never will go on a plane ride. Like, I almost didn't go to Florida with my dad one year because he was going to buy plane tickets, but his wife was nice enough to actually get a different ride there, so I wouldn't have to go on a plane. I can't fly. No. So flying is a no for me. So I'd rather be invisible. Would you rather be locked in a room that is constantly dark for a week or a room that is constantly bright? Absolutely bright. I don't like the dark. No, absolutely not. Terrified of the dark, actually. I do not like it. It gives me literal anxiety. I would rather be in a room with light. Would you rather be poor and help people or be incredibly rich and hurt people? Poor and help people. Hands down, because I don't like hurting people. I'm not that kind of person. It pisses me off to no end to see people getting hurt. So, I'd rather be poor and help people. Would you rather live without the internet or live without AC and heating? AC and heating. Hands down. I know that's pretty bad to some people, but I mean, I have to have internet. Would you rather have a horrible job but be able to retire comfortably in 10 years or have your dream job but have to work until the day you die? Well, I pretty much have my dream job right now, but not a lot of money's coming in right now because where I'm currently living. I love being an artist. I'm a photographer. And, but, not a lot of money's coming in right now because I don't have a lot of clients coming in because it's very hard to find clients where I live. But, I guess, I'd rather, if I was going to, think of my baby, I guess if I was to, let's see, would you rather have a horrible job, retire comfortably in 10 years, or have your dream job and work there? I guess I would rather have a horrible job and retire comfortably in 10 years because if I was to retire in 10 years, I guess the money would be good in retirement. I mean, if the money was good in retirement, I could just, be able to use a lot of that money on my daughter, and put it in savings for her. So I guess if that's the case, then yeah. Okay, next question. Would you rather find your true love or a suitcase with $5 million inside? $5 million. $5 million because it would go completely to my daughter. It would go completely to my daughter. And when I say completely to my daughter, like everything would go to her. And that's the truth because it would be spent on all her food, all her clothes, all her toys. It would be spent on all her, it would be spent on her college fund. I would end up buying her a house. I mean, she would be completely taken care of. It would go straight to my daughter. Would you rather be able to teleport anywhere or be able to read minds? Teleport. Because, like I said, if I had to read minds I have a bad temper, I'm Irish, and I don't control my anger very well. So if I was to be able to read minds and hear what people say about me, I'd be like, you know what? I heard what you thought, bitch. Knock your teeth in. So I'd rather be able to teleport because it'd be easier to be like, you know what? I miss, like, for example, I could be like, you know what? I miss my mom. Teleport. Hey, how you doing, Mom? Okay, yeah. Or be like, hey, I miss my friend Benny. Teleport. Hi, Benny. Yeah, okay. I gotta go now. I gotta clean the kitchen. So I guess I'd rather, so I'd for sure, actually, no guessing to it. Hands down, I'd rather teleport. Would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets or die in 50 years with many regrets? I'd say 20 years with no regrets because, I'm pretty comfortable. Like, I know this sounds incredibly emo, but I swear it's not. I mean, I'm incredibly comfortable with dying because I know my daughter would be taken care of. So if I didn't have any regrets, I'd be comfortable with dying in 20 years because I know my daughter would be taken care of because she has many, many people who love her. So as long as she's okay, I'd be okay with dying in 20 years. Would you rather be feared by all or loved by all? I'd rather be loved by all, because I know what it feels like to be lonely. I think, me personally, I think when people say they'd rather be feared by all is because they've went so long without love that they think that if people fear them, they don't have to be hurt when people refuse to love them because they've been refused love for so long. So I think that's why they choose people to fear them. But I would rather be loved by all because sometimes I feel like I'm not loved, which I know that's not true because I know my daughter loves me. So I know that's not true, but I know what it feels like to not feel like you're loved sometimes. But I guess everybody's been through that. Next question. Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die? I would rather know how I'm going to die. Well, I don't know. It depends. I don't know. How I die, I don't really care, but if I know when I'm going to die, would I be able to stop it? If I know when I'm going to die, can I stop it? If I can stop it, then yeah, I want to know when I'm going to die. But if I can't stop it, then it's just literal anxiety because I know when I'm going to die and I know it's coming, and then I'm like, because I know I'm going to die and I don't know when it's coming. I know how I'm going to die, and I know it's coming, but I don't know when, and I know I can't stop it. So, like, can I stop it? If I can stop it, then I want to know how I'm going to die. I mean, I want to know when I'm going to die. But, but if I can't stop it, I would rather know how I'm going to die. Would you rather be transported permanently 500 years in the future or 500 years in the past? I don't want to be 500 years in the past because my baby's not there. And I doubt my baby would be there in 500 years in the future, too. I don't know. That's a hard one. The future, in the past, you don't have anything because I guess it would just be like complete and total nothing. Because the earth came from nothing, I guess. I mean, depending on how you look at it. But if you go 500 years in the future, I mean, even if the world's gone, like torn up, there's at least something there. You could probably, like, if I go into the future, I could probably just, like, try to re-salvage it. If the world's destroyed in 500 years, I could at least try to salvage it. So I guess in the future, 500 years in the future, yeah. Would you rather never be able to use a touch screen or never be able to use a keyboard and mouse? Oh, that's a hard one because in order to make my YouTube videos, I have to use a touch screen on my phone and I have to use a mouse on my computer. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so bad. I don't know. Oh, wow. This is hard. Well, I guess I could download other apps on my phone to for YouTube and to complete my videos, so I guess I'd rather have my phone. Would you rather be able to control fire? Wait, no. Yeah. Would you rather be able to control fire or water? Water. Water is my element. Water makes me feel calm. And I can't, and here's the funny thing. Even though I can't swim very well, like I can swim good, but when I'm in deep water, I guess I just get scared. I don't get scared. I just I guess it's when I'm calm in water. I guess when it's deep in water, it's kind of like, I always think maybe I'm not going to float, and then I kind of sink, so I kind of am a little bit too anxious to go test out to see if I can float in the deep water. But when I'm around water, I feel, even if it's just putting my hands in the sink water, under the faucet, not in the dirty sink water, but if I'm testing the water to see when it gets warm for the dishwater or something, under the faucet, I feel so calm. When I'm around water, I feel calm. I don't know what it is, but water is my favorite element. It's the color, the sound, the texture, everything about water makes me feel calm. So I would hands down definitely rather be able to control water. I would be a water queen. Would you rather have everything you eat be salty or not salty enough? Oh, would you rather have everything you eat be too salty or not salty enough, no matter how much salt you add? I guess not salty enough, because I don't necessarily eat a lot of salt. The only time I really salt anything is if I if I eat something with tomato on it and I put a little bit of salt on tomato. And that's about it. Would you rather have hands that keep growing as you get older or feet that grow as you get older? I already got big feet, so, but that would be hard to find shoes. That would be hard to buy shoes, and I already have have trouble buying Gothic boots online. I have very small hands. So, I mean, are we talking about every year I get older, my hands get a little bit bigger? Because I can handle that, because I already have small hands, like my grandmother. So, I mean, I can handle my hands getting a little bigger every year. So, I could say my hands, because my feet are already big. I'm going to go with hands. Would you rather have unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos for life? Sushi, hands down. Unlimited vegetable sushi, because I am a vegetarian, but I want unlimited vegetarian safe sushi. Oh, sushi is so amazing. I could definitely give up tacos for sushi. Goodbye tacos. Just give me all the sushi in the world. Would you rather be unable to use search engines or be unable to use social media? Search engines. I'd have to say search engines, because I have to have social media to talk to my friends, the ones that actually do talk to me, because I really have to talk to my friends. I have to talk to my friends. I have to use Twitter. I have to use YouTube. I have to use all that stuff. I can't help it. So bye-bye search engines. I could always just ask my mom, because my mom is smart. My mom knows everything. Would you rather give up bathing for a month or give up internet for a month? Internet. I know some people would say they'd give up bathing for a month, but all jokes aside, I have to give up internet for a month, because, like I said, I love being in the water. I love being around water, and honestly, I can't handle being around that much. I can't help it. I would not be able to handle that. I can't handle that. No. I'd have to be able to bath. So, I can handle internet, but no internet for a month. And plus, when they say no internet for a month, does that constrict my internet? Can I still use the data on my phone? Because that's not internet. That's just data. That's why they say use your internet, don't use your data. So, like, can I use my data? But even if I can't use my data, I'd still be like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm taking a shower. So, you know, I'd rather take a shower regardless. Would you rather go back to age 5 with everything you know now, or know now everything your future self will learn? I'd rather go back to the age 5 with knowing everything now. And it has nothing to do with knowing everything, which, yeah, I could change a lot, but that's not really, which, yeah, it has some to do with it. I would change one thing, but that's a little personal. But most of the reason I would go back in time is that I would get to see my papa again, and he was like one of the most influential people in my life, and he was like a dad to me. So yeah, I would rather go back in time. I'll do this last question, and then we'll do another would you rather in the next video, because this has been 30 minutes. Would you rather relive the same day for 365 days, or lose a year of your life? Oh, I mean, it would get really, really boring. 365 days, the same day. Oh man. I mean, I could deal with that. I mean, it would get so boring, but I don't want to lose a day of my life, because death scares me like very, very badly. So I could totally just handle living 365 days, then lose a day of my life. I can't. I'm scared of death. So yeah. Would you rather relive the same day for 365 days, or lose a year of your life? Oh. I mean, it would get really, really boring. 365 days, the same day. Oh, man. I mean, I could deal with that. I mean, it would get so boring, but I don't want to lose a day of my life, because death scares me like very, very badly. So I could totally just handle living 365 days, then lose a day of my life. I can't. I'm scared of death. So, yeah. One more question, guys. I know I said one more question, but this is the last question. Would you rather have a golden voice or a silver tongue? That's weird. I'm not sure. Let's just go to the next question. I don't understand that one. Would you rather be able to control animals but not humans with your mind, or control electronics with your mind? Animals and humans. Yep. Because then if I see a little animal getting ready to come in the road while there's a car coming, I'd be like, no, 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 go back, get, go little deer, go little bunny, no. But, yeah, because I love animals. Well, that's it. That's the last question, and, this has been and I will do another Would You Rather later. And I hope you guys like this video, and comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. This has been See ya.